some of you are listening to this thing right now, and you're teetering, and you're looking for all the reasons why to be more conservative. And trust me, you guys know this is the anti-entrepreneur porn show, period. Y'all know that. So we're never going to be like, oh, just throw all the caution to the wind. No, but by sharing Sam's story here and your example of what you did in turning that around and using that as fuel, I think that's probably something that people can apply to their own lives.
Absolutely.
You know?
And let me add to that too, though.
Yeah.
Right. It's a calculated risk. You always have to ask, what's the absolute worst thing that can happen?
Yes.
Right? Like, if this doesn't work, what can happen? And for me, the absolute worst case scenario is I go back and teach. And teaching is not a bad thing at all. It's fantastic. I loved it. Did it in grad school, did it out of grad school, right? If that's the worst possible place I can go, I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So if you can figure out what your worst case scenario is and you can deal with it and accept it and be proud even there, then I'd say, take that calculated risk, right?
Yeah.
You gotta.
So I think that's a great ad. One of those calculated risks and things that people are going to be afraid of, though, is the financial thing, right? The financial aspect of it. So yes, you can go back to teach, but like, what about the money?
Yeah, I mean, again, another calculated risk. We saved a lot. We didn't just dive into this without having something to fall back on. And my wife, she's got a nice steady job that she loves. That's why we're in Atlanta. She got that job 3 months after we got engaged. And I was going to go do a postdoc up in Pennsylvania and uproot her from, full-time government employment for $32,000 a year as a postdoc. Like that was not the best move for our family at the time. So I had to get a little bit creative when I got to Atlanta after we got married. So, that it's a calculated risk, but I also have that steadiness from my wife that, like, we're not going to go hungry. As long as she's still working, we're not going to go hungry, and she likes what she does. So, it's allows me to be creative and take some risk, knowing that she's steady, and I can always fall back on that teaching if I needed to.
See that, and those are the stories that need to be told. Business and bourbon.